Okay, so this is a summary video of my long video before, which, by the way, I'm so embarrassed. This is a PJ sweat dress with dog hairs all over it. As you can see, I have a dog that sheds every. I actually have two dogs. Where's the other one? And they both shed like crazy. So this is like a dress I would never wear in public, but now I just put it on a public video, whatever. Okay. And the hair, just we're in this for the intellectual depth behind the hairy facade and the messy hair. Maybe I'll take my hair down. This is a summary of the video I just made, okay? The summary is that it was a thorough discussion on Belly, Conrad, and Jeremiah from the summer I turned pretty. And I'm just going to shorten it all for you guys. I actually want to say that even though when you're choosing between men, if one is more loyal and emotionally steady and your best friend type, and you would think it's more wise to choose that one, and that's Jeremiah. And the other one, you know what? I think I'm going off, and let me.
You're good. Keep focused.
I don't want to I don't want to take too long. Okay. You would think that when you're choosing between two guys, you should go for the good guy, the nice guy. But as Conrad and Jeremiah display, even though Jeremiah is seemingly the nice guy and Conrad is seemingly the emotional avoidant guy, there's two things to discuss. Number one, Conrad still is just like a 17-year-old or 18-year-old, so we can all kind of chill out and not judge his full character. He's still developing, okay? We're all supposedly evolving and growing all the time, but specifically a teenager. So number one is, even though you should never go with a guy for his potential, you shouldn't necessarily make a life decision about someone when they're like 18 years old either, because they may improve. And that's what happened with Conrad. He did improve, and he's working on his emotional avoidance and his communication ability. So even though seemingly Jeremiah is the better brother all along because he's for Belly to be in love with and to be committed to, because he's more steady and loving and best friendy, and Conrad is seemingly the less good choice because he struggles more with communication and emotions. My hot take is that Conrad is still the better pairing for her and will give her a better life. Not at age 17 when he's emotionally avoidant. He still has to do the work to improve his communication style and his emotional stintedness, which he does. But the reason he's a better choice is because Conrad serves throughout her life as Belly's protector. Okay? This is the thing. Conrad is the masculine energy for Belly's feminine energy. Her whole life, Conrad's been there for her when she's been lost or needed help. And even though later when they were dating, he wasn't emotionally steady, that deep thread of the fact that Conrad sees him, that deep kind of underlying current throughout their relationship where Conrad sees himself as the protector and the rescuer for Belly, in the end is going to be a more powerful dynamic because he's that masculine, she's that feminine receptive energy for his masculine protection energy, which will serve as a positive for a lifelong partnership of like attraction, chemistry, and like a healthy male-female dynamic that will keep them going in good times and in bad. Jeremiah, on the other hand, is seemingly the nicer, better guy, but you come to find out, because he's more emotionally steady and more communicative in the beginning, but you come to find out that he's actually the more needy one. And Belly, in the Belly Jeremiah relationship, and Belly doesn't really get to follow through with her dreams of going to Paris, or doesn't feel comfortable chasing XYZ true wish that she has because she's overtaken with the need to protect Jeremiah and to stay with him when she knows he's clingy and needy and has like slight self-esteem issues. So this is why I think they'll never have quite that magnetic dynamic or that healthy, that dynamic that will work best in a male-female husband-wife pairing with that masculine feminine energy where the female gets to feel protected by the man. I think Belly feels the need to protect Conrad, and that will over time slightly erode their positive dynamic. So in the end, I actually think Conrad is the better pairing and will provide her with a more peaceful life in the end.